But what I would do specifically for if there were things that were struggling with operations, I would meet with the leadership, whether that's a director or CEO or COO, depending on, how deep the issue is, and kind of observe what they do and kind of what's going right or what's going wrong, and then really help implement processes that could help with those operations and provide them templates or policies or SOPs that could help improve operations.
I like the fact that you came back to how you and I met. And we have very different backgrounds and yet very
Yeah,
similar in
yeah.
that both of us come from high intensity, high risk environments. I'm coming out of healthcare, literally life and death situations, came through the COVID pandemic, had the honor, I don't know that it's an honor, of sitting in a command center on 9/11. And actually, I was in the Washington, D.C. area that day and managing through these really intensive experiences throughout my career. You managed children who were in these intense experiences. And of course, it's not just the person in the experience and the entire family. So, from your perspective, how did that impact your ability to help other people being in that level of intensity in your career?
I think I think for me it's funny. I actually was starting off in my career in healthcare. I wanted to do radiology, and I started to work in low income communities, and it was really the first time to see on a large scale of how much help and was needed, and it truly transformed my life where I changed my career to social work and went to Florida State and went to a place that I didn't know anyone, and it was honestly the greatest decision I ever met or I ever made, I should say. And it really helped shape me to what I am today. And it's a learning process, right? My first day on the job, I remember I went to go pick someone up, the youth up from a Baker Act, and I knew nothing, really nothing about what a Baker Act is or what to expect. And I remember this kid freaking out in the back of my car, and I had to get 911 involved. And so that's how my career started. And so as you go through those experiences and you kind of deal with, you learn a lot and you take a lot away from it, and then you can kind of walk staff or walk people through those situations and put processes in place to make sure that you're as safe as possible when you're going into some of those situations with our youth.